Changing out of the piston cylinder is a routine and low effort operation. It involves removal of the automated mass handler, unloading of the mass stack, and then changing out the piston, replacing it with the new piston, and reassembling the mass stack and putting on the AMH. To start the process, we have to first make sure that all of the masses are fully loaded onto the piston cylinder. As we can see in this video from our last test, we still had 3 main masses that were on the piston, and the remaining masses have been kept suspended above it. So we need to load those, and we load them through the special menu, option 8 for AMH, 2 control, and 3 load all. And this process, to summarize, removes any suspended masses from the automated mass handler, loads them all onto the piston, thereby freeing the mass handler from the mass stack. Okay, now those are all down. And we start by removing the lifting shaft. The next step is to lift the automated mass handler up and clearing the mass stack and set it off to the side. And I have sufficient cord length and cable length to make sure that we can move this without getting hung up. Now we unload the mass stack. Each of the main mass platters are serialized with the sequence number. We have sequence number 1 on the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up to 9 in this case. And it's a reverse order. Then we're left with the mounting post with the spindle and the mass bell. At this point, we unscrew the piston cylinder to take it out of the mounting post and put it in the bullet case. Removal is as simple as hands on the knurled surface, unscrew it, there are no tools required. Now we grab the new piston cylinder and we screw it in the same way that we took the old one out. With the model PG70202, it is important that before installing the new piston cylinders that you evacuate the lubricating fluid from the internal reservoir and fill with new fluid so that you maximize the amount of fluid in the reservoir and thereby maximize your time that you can use this. I've already done that step off camera to save a little bit of time. And we simply screw this in until we have a metal-to-metal contact between the piston and the mounting post shoulder. And that's it. So now the next step is to reload the mass stack. Always start by putting on the pyramidal shaped spindle, followed by the mass bell. And we go in reverse order, starting with the main mass platters, sequence number 1. These long cylindrical tubes, we refer to these as the binary mass set. That's because of the mass progression sequence where we start with the smallest one and work our way up to the biggest. So with the smallest mass being 100 grams, 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, and 6400 grams. So now our mass loading is complete. The last step is to put the automated mass handler back over the top and insert the lifting shaft. Finish up with the load all sequence for our final time. That will reinitialize the automated mass handler.